Let's set the scene. You were just living your best life, waking up naturally with the sun, not to the screech of your 6 a.m. alarm, sipping drinks with little umbrellas in them, posting selfies that radiated peace and filtered sunlight. You even forgot your email password for a minute. And baby, that's what we call healing. But now, you're back. Your suitcase is still half unpacked. Your inbox has 97 unread messages. And your soul feels like it got left behind at the resort. Suddenly, you're crying in the Target checkout line because you saw a tropical scented candle and it reminded you of the beach. What is that? Let me tell you what it is. It's post-vacation sadness. And yes, it's a real thing. And with summer upon us, vacations are surely on the agenda. So let's be ready. Welcome back to Savvy Psychologist. I'm your host, Dr. Monica Johnson. Every week on this show, I'll help you face life's challenges with evidence-based approaches, a sympathetic ear, and zero judgment. Let's get into why post-vacation sadness can happen. Number one is your brain is coming down from a dopamine high. When you're on vacation, your brain gets a steady stream of dopamine. That's the feel-good neurotransmitter that lights up when you experience new things. According to research, novelty and pleasure activate the reward system in your brain, and vacations are basically dopamine festivals. New sights, new foods, new routines. That's like a rave for your neurons. Coming back home? Not so much. Your brain is like, where are the sunsets and beachside sangrias, ma'am? The sudden dip in stimulation leads to a drop in dopamine, and that, my friend, can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and low-key questioning your whole entire life. The next thing I'm going to mention is a harsh re-entry to the real world. You just went from freedom to deadlines, from hammocks to traffic, from poolside to pointless meetings. That transition is abrupt, and research shows that sudden shifts in environment, especially going from leisure to obligation, can be emotionally jarring. It's like your brain was on a gentle sailboat and someone shoved you off into a cold office cubicle. No wonder your nervous system is protesting. Number three is you lost your anticipation joy. Psychological research shows that anticipating a vacation can actually bring as much happiness as the vacation itself. You are riding high off of the countdown, the outfit planning, the dreaming of tropical breezes. Now, you're anticipating your next dental appointment. That drop in positive anticipation can feel like a crash, because it is one. You went from fun countdown vibes to, wait, what am I even looking forward to anymore? That emotional vacuum hurts. Next is social comparison honestly hits different post-vacation. Here's the kicker. You probably posted some gorgeous vacation pics. You felt amazing and everyone commented with yes and fire emojis. But now you're scrolling and seeing other people's vacations and your cubicle walls are starting to close in. Research shows that social media comparison can amplify dissatisfaction and sadness, especially when we're already emotionally vulnerable. That post-vacation emotional dip makes you extra susceptible to the why is everyone living better than me spiral. The next thing I'll mention is the you touch joy and now you're asking bigger questions issue. I want to get deep for a second. Sometimes a vacation gives you a taste of the life you want. Time freedom, slower mornings, feeling present, laughing more, not rushing from task to task like a productivity robot. And then you come back and you realize how far your daily life feels from that. That gap can trigger what psychologists call existential dissonance. the discomfort of living in a way that doesn't align with your values or dreams. It's not just that you're sad your trip is over, you're also wondering, why can't life always feel like that? That's a really sacred question, and it deserves real answers that will take time and reflection. It's important to create and maintain space to ponder these. So, now that I've validated your sadness, let's talk about what to do with it. Number one is to plan something small to look forward to. It doesn't have to be another vacation. It could be brunch, a spa day, a movie night with your favorite people. Science says anticipation can create joy. So give your brain something to look forward to, even if it's just French toast sticks and gossip with your besties on a Sunday. Number two is to recreate the vibes at home. No, your apartment isn't a beach resort, but you can light a coconut candle, play that vacation vibes playlist, and make a fancy drink on a Tuesday night. Sensory memory is real, and it can help your nervous system re-access that joy in small, comforting ways. Imagination isn't only for kids. You can't convince me that the right lighting, candles, and a hot bubble bath isn't the same as me sitting in a hot tub somewhere. Number three is to make a vacation energy list. Ask yourself, what did I feel on vacation that I want to feel more of in my daily life? Maybe it was rest, spontaneity, connection, or slowness. Then, and here's the key, you want to find tiny ways to weave that into your real life. For example, I love slow mornings, but that didn't go well with me being a night owl. I started going to bed at a more reasonable time in the evening, and now I wake up an hour earlier so that I can have a leisurely transition into my day. It truly does make a world of difference, and I can't say enough about how small changes can have a big impact. Number four is to ease back into work and life. Do not, I repeat, do not book 44 meetings the day after you return. Your brain needs a buffer. Block off time to ease in. You might want to schedule admin work, clean your space, hydrate, and please give yourself some grace. It's okay if you're moving a little bit slower. In fact, I always end my time away 1 to 2 days earlier than when I need to return to work, because I personally need at least a day to adjust back to being at home. Number five is to move your body gently. You don't need to become a gym rat. Just go for a walk, stretch, or dance around your kitchen. Movement helps your body regulate stress and mood. It's like a reset button for your nervous system. I always schedule a less intense exercise class like Pilates or yoga when I return from vacation before returning to my more regular high intensity workouts. Number six is don't gaslight yourself with gratitude. You can miss vacation and still be grateful for your life. Feeling sad doesn't mean you're ungrateful, it means you're human. Let both be true. I'm thankful and I'm sad. That's emotional maturity, baby. Talk to your friends, therapist, or your journal about these feelings. Set intentions and plan things to look forward to, as I discussed earlier. Number seven is to daydream about your next escape. Even if it's a someday plan, let yourself imagine. Dreaming about future trips can activate hope and positive emotion. Whether it's a girls' trip, a solo retreat, or a camping adventure, let your imagination roam. I've been scheming on a way to travel to New Zealand first class for years now. I simply can't imagine being on a plane for 24 plus hours in economy. At a minimum, I need to get the extra legroom of economy plus. A woman can dream. I've been squirreling away my pennies for it while simultaneously doing other things that bring me joy in the short term. My final word on this topic, and this part's important. If your post vacation sadness lingers for more than 2 weeks or starts to feel like hopelessness, disconnection, or deep emotional numbness, that could be a sign of something more serious like depression. Please reach out. Therapists exist for exactly this kind of emotional stuff, and we won't judge you or think that you're silly. We get it, and we're here to help. What is a great vacation you've gone on recently? Have you been to New Zealand, and do you have any suggestions? Let me know. You can contact me via Instagram at KindMindPsych or via my email at psychologist@quickanddirtytips.com. The Savvy Psychologist is a Quick and Dirty Tips podcast. It's audio engineered by Steve Rickyberg. Holly Hutchings is our director of podcasts. Our podcast and advertising operations specialist is Morgan Christensen, and Nathaniel Hoops is our marketing contractor. Follow Savvy Psychologist on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. That's all for this episode of Savvy Psychologist. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week.